Moving on, our next guest is Jason Ehlert. Jason is a third-generation union member. He's been a member for 15 years. His granddad worked for a phone company, and his dad was a member of the Bricklayers Union. Jason, I want to welcome you to the program.
Thank you for having me, Mr. Simon.
Well, don't be so formal. You can call me Jeff. I'm going to call you Jason.
I appreciate that. Thank you, Jeff.
You're coming to us from West Fargo, which is your home base. Tell me a little bit about North Dakota Building Trades. I gather it's kind of an umbrella for a number of different other union organizations. Is that correct?
Yes. We have 15 organizations that make up the building trades, and they, from everything from foundation to finish, there's a craft that does every type of construction in the state of North Dakota.
I believe that. I'm just looking through some of the list. We've got iron workers, IBW, operating engineers, the carpenters, local, millwrights, and the one I was curious about, the heat and frost workers. What does that encompass?
They're the ones, once you put for a piping structure in place, whether you have liquids that have to be hot or maintain cold or hot or whatever, they insulate the pipe with it's really fascinating, but it's not just your standard insulation that you blow in at your house or anything like that, or rigid fit. No, it's an all-in-one system that's sealed completely, and the goal is if those liquids have to stay hot or cold, they stay at that temperature.
I gotcha. All right.
Yep.
We call this program Energy Matters, and so I want to talk to you about the interplay of some of these union operations and the employees who work there with the lignite industry, the power plants and the mines and that sort of thing. I've been to contractor supplier meetings, and there are like several hundred associate members, contractors who are part of that. It's a big business just supporting the lignite industry, isn't it?
Absolutely. We have 2,500 members of the building trades in North Dakota through those 15 organizations, and I'd say probably a majority of them will work at the power plants during an outage or daily maintenance or any of those in different factors, maintaining those plants and keeping them operational.
And as you say, you cover just about every kind of construction operation in the state, so you can take care of what they need, right?
Absolutely. That's the goal of the industry. When they put an outage on a power plant, they need to get them down, get them torn apart, make sure that everything is all working order, and then get that plant back up and running, whether it be a 30-day or 45-day outage. So time constraint is key. A lot of times we'll be doing rotating shifts, 12 hours, day and night, because those things need to be operational, as quickly as they can. So, or it's tight timetables, a lot of overtime sometimes, but great way to make a living, great way to make a career, and that's really where we're trying to promote with young people too, of careers in construction.
I think you want to promote high standards too.
Absolutely. Safety standards and education, skill sets, everything across the board.
The lignite industry, in the past few years has kind of taken a little bit of a black eye. We've seen encroachment of wind energy taking a little bit of the work away from it. What do you see as the future of lignite and the industry in North Dakota? I don't think coal's going away anytime soon. No,
we don't see it either, and we hope not. And we had our issues with the Clean Power Plan with the previous administration, and it's the new technologies that the existing plants have introduced have cleaned a lot of the existing air, and those new technologies are really the industry standard when you look around the nation and even in the country. So when regulations come out, we understand them, we understand the goal of them, but if the industry can't meet those regulations, you just can't kill off an entire industry just saying, wow, that's unacceptable. And for us, if we're going to work with us and let us get the opportunity to get these things the way you want them, but the coal industry has been a great career for a lot of people for years in the past, and we hope it maintains into the future. Well,
I've heard an 800-year supply, something like that. So yeah, it's an ongoing thing, and we need to preserve it. Well, in part because affordable energy is very important to the state's economy as well.
And that baseline, getting that base load, the challenges of wind or solar or any other alternative forms of energy, it's great. It's great to see them, but when you need to turn that light switch on, you expect that light switch to provide power to your house or, to your business or whatever industry you're servicing. The hospitals, they need that electricity now. You can't just wait for that defibrillator to charge up. You need it now. So it's that base load capability that coal-fired generation brings to the table.
And it's the folks you represent that help make that happen.
Absolutely. And, having that 800-year supply of coal, that gives stability to the market, allows us to train younger generation. The administration has been promoting apprenticeships last week and into this week, and that's one of the staples for us in the building trades and hoping to train that next generation.
All right. Well, Jason, you and your folks, you keep up those lights on for us, will you?
Absolutely.
Right.
We look forward to it.
Thank you for joining us today.
I appreciate the time, Jeff. Thank you.
We appreciate you having us. Jason Ehlert with the North Dakota Building Trades.